Another tragedy, another shooting. This time is out in Iowa. I think it's six deceased. I don't know if the shooter is part of that six or if it's six and the shooter. But, this is breaking news. Happened yesterday. Let's see if we can get further details on what happened.
I can hear too live now from Fox. I am Andy Mack. We're following a breaking story out of Iowa as a string of shootings leaves 6 individuals dead, and also the suspect, the gunman, also dead in this incident. As you can see from the city of Muscatine, Iowa, saying MPD is investigating multiple homicides at several locations. 4 victims found on Park Avenue, 2 more on Mill Street and Grand Avenue. The suspect has been located deceased. So providing an update from Muscatine here on Live Now from Fox, a live look there on the ground at this very tragic and developing stories, saying when officers responded to the address, they found four victims who had already been fatally shot. The suspect has also been identified as 52-year-old Ryan Willis McFarland. Let's take you out to Muscatine authorities providing an update on this incident.
Today, I simply do not have the words, this act of evil and what it has done to our community. First and foremost, there is not an active threat to our community. Today, Monday, June 1st, 2026, at approximately 12:12 p.m., Muscom received a report of a shooting at 210 Park Avenue in Muscatine. Officers and emergency medical personnel were dispatched.
Yeah, this is getting outrageous. Now it's becoming like every other day. I really feel like it's about design. I really feel like they're sending these people out to really try to get rid of our Second Amendment right. It's our Second Amendment. My bad. Excuse me. But it's tragic, man. It's tragic. Be safe, man. Pay attention. It's dangerous out here. And, the more it happens, the more they're going to keep shining light on trying to take our Second Amendment, but at the same time, it doesn't make any sense because the more it happens, the more we need our Second Amendment right. We're going to need to defend ourselves the more frequently these shootings happen. So I don't know. It's tragic. It's a terrible situation, and protect yourself. Watch your back. Watch your front.
Immediately. Upon arrival, officers located 4 victims inside the residence. All 4 victims had suffered gunshot wounds and were pronounced deceased at scene. The adult male suspect had left the residence prior to law enforcement's arrival, but was quickly identified as Ryan Willis McFarland, 52 years, Muscatine, Iowa. Officers located McFarland on the Riverfront Trail near the pedestrian bridge. While talking to Ryan Willis McFarland, he took his own life. Officers and EMS personnel rendered aid, however, he was pronounced deceased at the scene. During the initial stages of the investigation, information was developed indicating that there may be additional victims. Officers subsequently located an adult male deceased from an apparent gunshot wound inside his residence at 1509 Mill Street in Muscatine, Iowa. Officers then responded to a business located at 808 Grandview Avenue, where they discovered another male deceased from an apparent gunshot wound. The preliminary investigation indicates the shooting stemmed from a domestic dispute. At this time, all victims are believed to be family members of the deceased. The Muscatine Police Department is being assisted by the Muscatine Fire Department, the Muscatine County Sheriff's Department, the Iowa State Patrol, and the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigations. The investigation remains active and ongoing. Detectives continue to process crime scenes and conduct witness interviews. We are asking anyone with information related to this incident is encouraged to contact Lieutenant David O'Connor at the Muscatine Police Department. Please contact.
Yo, for real, man, if you got any information, man, step forward, man. Let the people know everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta keep our community safe. We have to keep our community safe as kids outside, as women outside, old people outside. Like, I'm sorry to say, sometimes you gotta help law enforcement. You have to do it. The more you mature, the more you have, you know what I'm saying, families that depend on you, the more you have to step up and make sure that your neighborhood is safe, your community is safe. It ain't a debate. It ain't an argument. It ain't a debate. This is things that grown-ups have to do. It's definitely things that men have to do, fathers have to do, husbands have to do. This is something that we have to do. And the more we do it, hopefully we could prevent things like this from happening. Real talk.
Contact him at the Major Crimes Unit at 563-263-9922, extension 608. Please understand that during these trying times, our community is mourning the family and the friends of the McFarland family, the Whitlow family, and the Harris families. Thank you, and I will take a few questions at this time.
Did Mr. McFarland have a criminal record prior to today?
He did.
Are you able to share any details of that criminal record?
Not at this time. This concludes this press release. There will be more coming. Thank you.
All right, you're listening in to Anthony Keys, the Muscatine police chief, providing an update on this very sad situation of apparent domestic nature, as all of those deceased are within the same family group.
Man, so he killed his family members. That's crazy. So it's not like, at first when I started listening to it, I was thinking like it was random. They kind of, at the beginning of the video, they kind of made it seem like it was a random shooting. Now, paying attention into the details, they was all in the same family. And it's like, so now it's like, it'll make it more difficult to keep the community safe when the family member of a family is the shooter of the family. I don't know, man. That's sad, man. That's sad, scary. Pay attention. Watch your family members. You know what I mean? Like, it's always going to be the closest ones that's going to really be able to hurt you 9 out of 10 times. Randoms, probably like 15, 10%, but a good 9 out of 10 times it's going to be somebody very close to you. It's just how it is.
So obviously disturbing details on the string of shootings that happened earlier on today in southeastern Iowa.
See, that's what he's saying. At the beginning of the video, he said the same thing. He said string of shootings, making it seem like it was just different random people, but come to find out there was people in the same family.
We're hearing from different lawmakers, representatives of that region here tonight, including from the Congresswoman Marionette Miller Meek, saying, "Kurt and I are heartbroken by the tragic loss of life in Muscatine today and ask that you join us in prayer for the victims and their families. I have been in contact with Mayor Bark and I have offered the full support of my office as the community responds to this unthinkable tragedy." From Representative Randy Feenstra, also from Iowa. And Lynette and I praying for the families and loved ones of those senselessly killed in Muscatine tonight. We grieve this tragic loss of life and stand with the people of Muscatine. Thank you to the law enforcement officers and first responders, as this area very close also to Iowa. And this one from Congressman Eric Sorensen saying, "I'm just sickened to learn of the tragedy today in Muscatine, Iowa. I reach out to the Congresswoman Miller Meeks and offer my condolences and support. We must find ways to settle our differences without the use of guns. I share my sorrow with everyone involved. Muscatine strong." So following this story here on Live Now from Fox, again, 6 people killed, including also the suspect is also dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
On November 22nd, 2023.
Jump right in the next video. I don't know, I might start doing these videos, but nah, this video is about the Iowa shooting. Very, very tragic, heartbreaking. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to bring more news stories, and we're trying to cover it all. It's going to take us a minute, but bear with us. Bear with me. TommyG TV, TommyG Reacts. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification. I'm out.